So, and also if it's ever a little bit bruised or anything like that, it's usually pretty good. This is more kind of any kind of bruising like that, you know, when it goes brown, and you know, that's fine. But when it's rotten, you want to make sure that's gone. So let's take this off. Just my fingers, Chefarino, fingeroonies. So it's just going to go straight in. Good to go. But yeah, if you've never tried quince before, if you can get hold of some, you know, make your own jelly. It's fantastic. Quince actually has a higher pectin content than apples. Has a very, very large pectin content, so that's why they set really, really well for jelly itself. Hey, Mr. Warbot, what's up, buddy? How you doing? How's things? Could we get a shout out for Mr. Warbot? Even though I know he hates me doing this, but I just love supporting the chat. It's how I support you, good sir. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's a pain in the butt, but it's just who I am, right? How you doing, good sir? It's my first time, and anytime I feel something, I don't know if it's a baby or gas. Yeah, I mean, of course, especially if it's like your first time. I mean, I don't know much about motherhood, but I'm just, you know, of course, you're gonna be like worrying about it and like, oh, what was that, or you know. Right, let me put this away. Where are we at now? Thank you, Mr. Cheese. I appreciate it. Chef, don't eat the seeds or they will grow inside of you. Oh, it's a wise mother tale. Come tomorrow, there's a little leaf hanging out my ear. I ran across a bush yesterday and picked a bunch. What do you mean you ran across a bush yesterday and picked a bunch of what? Quinces? Were they for your taking or were they not for your taking? The way you said it sounded like they weren't yours. Right, okay, so those quinces are cooking down very, very nicely. Beautiful. So we're going to mash them up later on. We're going to just let them do their thing. Let's come back to the bread and the sloppy joes now, shall we? So, let's take my ring off because I don't want covered in green. Yes, hiking in the wild. Goodness me, don't be so. Don't be a scamp. You can't do such things. Right. So let's give this a nice little mix up. Now we might need a little bit more water as I'm using wholemeal as well. So wholemeal flour usually tends to absorb more water, so just bear that in mind. So yeah, it looks like I'm going to need to add more. It's turning very green though, which is great. So look at that. Might need to add a little touch more kind of liquid in this, so that's okay. Just a little bit more. So let me grab my... Oh yeah, there's some here. Is that still warm? Oh yeah, still warm. Perfect. Just add a little bit in there. Don't go too crazy with it. Unless you want to make a hydration one. But we won't be making that today. Just a straightforward standard bread dough. I would like to make some hydration doughs though at some point, which would be very fun to do. Or shall we make a hydration dough? I feel like I really want to. Cheese, what do you think? Do you reckon we should make a hydration dough? My dad actually used to steal corn from the farmer's fields when his mum to cook home. When he was younger, the farmer would see him sometimes and shoot salt gun at him. Goodness me. Go for it. All right, it's going to add a little bit more. How much hydration dough I've made before? I don't know how much this is going to be because I'm not working it out. I'm just going to do it off the top of my head. So I'm just going to wait until this is like super sloppy. So I'm just going to keep adding it. Why not? Let's make a hydration dough. So it's going to be a different kneading method. So let's add a little bit more. Right, I think this is going to be enough water. So by the time it absorbs and whatnot, it should be good. Just looks like a green pulp right now. Oh, chef, my soup of the week is a gluten-free DF. What's DF? Gluten-free, and what's the DF? I was going to say duck-free, but no. Can't think. Dairy-free. Goodness me, chef, is an easy one. Dairy-free chicken and dumplings. That sounds delightful. Sounds amazing. I can't wait to see it. Right. Duck free. I make myself laugh sometimes. It's very good. It's very good sometimes. Right, so I'm just kind of getting my hands in there for the time being, because there's like little lumps of brown bread in there, so I just want this all to kind of incorporate. I should have added it straight away, but it's okay. Just really getting my hands in there. Never really made a higher hydration with brown flour, so this could be very interesting. This could turn out very different. So just want to make sure all that bread flour is like incorporated. So we've got little lumps of it, which is not good. So let's see if we can get that dissolved in there. Okay, so we're at the sticky stage here. Just want to make sure we take all of this off. What we're going to do, get some water, and we're just going to pinch it. So just making sure I don't lose any of this dough here. Very kind of important. Chef, it looks like booger. Shh, it's all good. It's just mashing up zombie brains, that's all. So when I need it, this will help incorporate a little bit better. So, right, let me just wash my hands a second. I'm gonna grab my jug. I'm gonna grab a little bit of water in here. So right now you might be thinking, "Oh my God, chef, what have you done with all the? What have you done to the bread? Just looks like mushy peas." But it's actually fine. This is how we want it. So let's add some water. And the water, what's it going to do? It's going to help stop sticking to your fingers. So when you need it. So just kind of pulling this all together. So I'm just going to give it a nice little pinch. So we're going to work this dough for a couple of minutes. Just make sure we get all of this out here. There we go. So I'm going to work this. Just folding it over. It's not sticking to my hands because I'm keeping my hands damp and wet. So this is a very small amount as well, so you know, it's not going to be too bad. Give this a knead, so we're going to give it a pinch in. I'm actually super dry dough today, since I'm doing thin crispy pizza 36 hydration. Okay, that makes sense. I suppose for the thicker crust you want the hydration, right? Not sure if this is going to turn out well, because I can see little bits of brown flour kind of doughed up, which I feel like I should have done that straight away. Because like we got like little bits here, which I'm hoping to kind of incorporate a little bit. So we'll see. We'll see. John, what's up, buddy? Dude, thank you so much for the 1,000 biddies.
FFS will be mine. Ha 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 ha.
But will it be really? Will it really happen? John, thank you so much for the support. I appreciate it, buddy. How's your Monday going, dude? How's it going? It's good to see you. Hope things are well. Right, so. Pinching again. Can we get some love and hype in chat, guys? I appreciate it. I appreciate it. And thank you, John, for the support. Very kind. You're after that fish finger sandwich, right? Just curiosity, you're after that, right? Thank you all, but I appreciate it. And Despicables, thank you so much. Thank you all, guys. You're all wonderful. Right, so here's my booger mix. It's actually my bread dough mix, which I'm making a higher hydration as well. So just curious how this is going to come out. So considering like there's little bits of like brown dough in here, maybe I've added it too late. So I'm a bit worried about it, because I should have added it straight away rather than mixing it and then doing it. So, but we'll see. We'll see how it turns out. As long as I can get the big bits out of the way, we should be good. Thank you for the loves, guys and gals. I appreciate it. Right. We'll see how this goes. I feel like it should be okay, but I think maybe I shouldn't have added it because there's little bits in there. I should have added it when I was pouring the water. So we'll see. I shouldn't have changed my mind. I should have just kept with my original thought. But it's okay. We'll see how it turns out. I mean, worst case scenario, if I gotta do it again, I'll do it again. But I'm pretty sure it should be okay. We will see. Yeah, they should hydrate over time, so when it's proven, it should be okay. So, I mean, it's looking like a little sloppy mess right now. I feel like it needs a little bit more of a quick little knead. But not too much. We don't go too crazy. I've been kneading it for the last 5 minutes, so it should be okay. But yeah, they should dissolve. If they don't, that's okay. At least I know for next time, don't play around when you're halfway through the process, right? Beautiful. Right, so let me just scrape the side of that bowl so everything goes right in the middle. So I'm going to let that kind of proof and let it do its thing. So I'm going to cover that up. I'm going to put it in the proving room, which is my laundry room. It's usually quite nice and warm in there. Sun's out today, so it should be warm in there. Oof. I must do my required civic duty today, so and go vote. Yes, definitely, definitely. Chef, all my sports ball team lost this weekend, so that's why I'm down a little bit. But it's a new week. It's a fresh week, yeah. I mean, if you're like all your teams that you support, maybe they didn't have a great week. I got a feeling we're gonna have a great week this week. So, John, I got a feeling that that fish finger sandwich is definitely gonna win this time. I'm sure it will. And if it doesn't, I'm sure I'll do you a personal fish finger sandwich, right? You're gonna have it one way or the other, right? But at least you got 2 dishes on Wednesday, right? Deep dish pizza and what else am I making? Oh yeah, General Tso's chicken and shrimp. So we got 2 dishes on Wednesday to do this week. So fantastic. All right, let me cover this up. Do I want to take a picture? Yeah, I do. I do actually. Video, sorry, not picture. So let's grab my phone. Deep, 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 deep. Cool. For me, Instagrams. So, just wrap that up nice and tight. That should not hit the top of the cling film. I say that now, right? But it shouldn't. But anyway, that's going to go in my proving room. Let that prove until it's like doubled in size. And then we're going to knock it back, prove it again. So, pop that up there. Shut the door. Keep it nice and warm in there. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to start the sloppy Joe mix. So we've got the meat in the fridge. We're going to get the onions. I've got some. I actually want to add some peppers to this. So I know it's a little bit bizarre, but I want some green peppers in there. We're going to have cumin. We're going to have smoked paprika. We're going to have mustard. We're going to have thyme. I'm going to put a little dash of Worcestershire sauce in there. And some fresh garlic and whatnot. So let me give this a wipe up. We're going to have a nice little clean down. I'm going to start chopping up our lovely onions and things. So good to go. Right. Time. Oh, I've always got plenty of time. How you doing, Mr. Warbot? How was your weekend, buddy? But it's running out. I love it. How you doing, buddy? How's things? How was your weekend? Wow. Why is there, like, liquid? I think liquid's drained off on the, what's it called? On these disinfectant wipes, and it's just like a glunge of disinfectant at the bottom. Crikey. Right, I got some more anyway, so that's fine. Oof. Not so good? What? Why not so good, buddy? I hope everything's okay. I hope everything's okay. Much love to you, man. I hope you're okay, dude. If you want to PM me, you can do. If you want to talk about it. Or if you don't want to chat about it in chat, that's fine, dude. I respect that. Those things usually have like extra. Yeah, I know. I don't know. I've used a few since I've been over here, and I've never seen it that bad at the bottom though. It was like that much, like that much liquid. I was just like, that's a lot of liquid or disinfectant. So, well, there you go. Right, my green slush. Put that aside. Chef Viet Boy Andrew, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Those things usually have, yeah. I don't ever seen it that much though. Damn food slang. What am I looking at? So, basically, kind of like a beef mince or ground beef, cooked down very slowly with lots of lovely flavors in there. I guess everyone has different sloppy joes between a nice, delicious bun. So we're making a kind of a zombie bun. So we've put some green in there. We're making a higher hydration dough as well, so I'm going to play around with that today. I'm going to get lots of flavors. We're going to make the ground minced beef now in a second. Sprained my ankle really bad last Monday. I'm sorry, dude. Went to the urgent care yesterday because I was like still hurting, no breaks, but it's going to be like a while to heal. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. That sucks. Well, look on the positive side, right? At least you didn't break it, right? Which I don't know whether that's got to be better than spraining it, right? I know spraining it's still a lot of pain, still a lot of annoyance and stuff, but at least you didn't break your ankle, right? I suppose it's like, chef, it hurts. I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm trying to look at the positive side of things here, but I hope you're okay though, Warbot. I know it's still very painful, but you just got to rest it up, buddy. Broken is worse. Yeah, I'd say broken is definitely worse. I mean, it sounds like you've either, I don't know. I'm no doctor, so I don't know. I'm not going to say, but it sounds like you did a fair bit of damage to it, right? Put corn in your sloppy joes? Yeah, you can put a bit of corn. I guess everyone has different variations, for sure. I'm also making as well, I'm making some quince and apple jelly, which has nothing to do with the sloppy joes. But this is from the family's farm, so the apples and the quince are in there. They're just softening up nicely. They're going to cook down about 45 to maybe give it 2 hours. Really, like, give it super soft, and then we're going to mash it, and then we're going to pass it through a muslin cloth. Whenever you're passing, like, liquids and, like, say for example, consomme or something like that, make sure you damp the cloth first before you add the liquid. Otherwise you lose like 30% of your liquid in the cloth. So damp it with water first and then pass it. It's always a little trick some people always forget. Okay, so let's dice this up. Let's get our onion. Let's do our magic, shall we? I'm a doctor. Sorry, Wilbert, but to have to amputate that foot. You're such a troll, sweet payback. But we wouldn't have you any other way. Right, okay, so let's put this away. Let's grab our onion, some garlic, some thyme. I also want to kind of sear off the beef as well, so we're going to do that separately. Onions, let's have a look. Bim, 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 bim. It'll go away. Yeah, after time it'll go away. You just need to rest it, buddy. You just need to rest it. Rest up that cheeky foot. Or ankle, shall I say. Where's my garlic? Whew. Well, I had a very lovely Saturday anyway. Because it was mine and my wife's anniversary on Saturday. I was feeling very sore yesterday, though. Whew. I'm not drinking for a long time ever again. But no, we had a lovely evening. But yesterday we had no power, so I was out of the house though all day, which was good for me actually. So even if you're feeling a bit rough, I think, you know, you shouldn't be really kind of hanging about. You should go do stuff. Makes you feel better. In my opinion, it does at least. Whew. Okay. So I'm just looking at something a second, guys and gals. Bear with me 2 seconds. Where was that? is there? I saw it a minute ago. There it is. Sorry, I'm actually recording my my stream's ping, and I'm just making sure that there's been a few blips, but nothing too crazy so far today. I'm just waiting for the stream to really go crazy, and then I've got it recorded. But it's actually been a lot better today, though. So just keeping an eye on things. There we go. How was the anniversary? Was great. We really enjoyed the dinner. If you want to check out what we ate and what we were drinking and stuff, you can go check out my Discord. I did post 2 pictures, which I did promise I would do, and I did in the end. So you can go check it out on there. ! Instagram if you want to. Chef, have you ever made like egg rolls on stream? Egg rolls? Do you mean like, are we talking about like kind of like spring rolls, like with the pastry, or are we talking about something totally different here? Egg rolls. I'm trying to picture it in my head. Just explain it to me, because I've just forgotten. Or actually, I can Google it. Egg rolls. Egg rolls. Oh yeah, kind of like pretty much deep fried, aren't they? Like a spring roll, right? Yeah, we've made some in the past. Maybe we can make some like next month or something. Homemade egg rolls. Sounds good. Make the homemade pastry and stuff. Yeah, we can do it at some point. I haven't done it for a while though. I made a few phyllo ones as well, more healthy ones. That was crappy Chinese food. Well, maybe I can do a healthier version. Maybe I can do it with like phyllo pastry, right? It'd be really nice. Hey Vermo, what's up, buddy? Hey John. Hey buddy. And Shifty, thank you so much for the host. I appreciate it, amigo. How you doing today? How's things?
Chicken and beans.
Chicken and beans.
The best looking day I've ever seen.
Man, thank you so much for the 5 gifty subs. How you doing, sweetheart? You okay? How's your cheeky Monday so far? And thank you for the gift subs for Horosh, Sakane, Donkerson, Dalara, and Sweet Payback. I hope you guys and gals enjoy the gifty subs. So that's 2 beans I got to do now, right? 2 beans it is. Right, we've had good beans today, so my thoughts are very good with these beans. I'm looking forward to this. Right, so I'm going to dice this up very nicely. Watch your fingers as well. So we're not cutting all the way through the root. We're just cutting horizontally, nearly all the way through, just up until the root. And then we're just going to dice it across. Where are we at now? Sloppy Joe's originated from Sui City, Louis. I don't know, I'm probably not pronouncing that right. In the 1930s by a cook named Joe. I was going to say, if his name wasn't Joe, I would be, that'd be very weird, right? Sloppy's Joe, made by John. Right? That would be very weird. But yeah, I'm not surprised his name's Joe. But thank you for that information, Jody. Appreciate it.